You can see what has been happening in the whole of the Southeast. You will see that there is this, onslaught going on everywhere in Nigeria, most especially the eastern region. Today, they have made the eastern region a killing field. Why? Because Simon Ekpa has been taken out of the equation.
Biafra people are funding my organization.
Not the Tinubu party.
I have nothing to do with Tinubu. And it's very funny. A lot of people said Tinubu paid me 25 million. How is that possible? How is it possible?
You're denying he
did. I don't know who is Tinubu. I have never communicated with anybody close to him. Just like the way they forged the letter. The reason why this letter issue, Nigeria is a criminal country. They breed criminals, and that is what we are fighting against. The reason why the letter on gets sorted out easily and fast was because it was against Finland, and Finland have to officially react to the letter, and the letter went viral. There are so many lies against me out there on social media. Nobody could come and say it is not true. Okay? So that is, and those lies, when they continue to say it and maintain it, it becomes truth when nobody debunk it.
Depending on your time zone and location, Igbo be wakening one of Biafrans all over the world. I salute you all. If you're on after this video from Achonke settle down no updates for 9 woken now or Mazi Simon Ekpa'S Photocopy. Jiwe Biano and Ekpa'S or with an update concerning PM Mazi Simon Ekpa who concerning Ifeanyi Megasen in our Southeast Biafra land. Achonke settle down watch this video to the end. A lot of information. Then a video you watch here Ikabaro. Drop our opinion in the comment section. To start the video, can do we this updates. Watch the rest of the video, guys. I'll be right back.
Brothers and sisters, you can see what has been happening in the whole of the Southeast. You will see that there is this, onslaught going on everywhere in Nigeria, most especially the eastern region. Today, they have made the eastern region a killing field. Why? Because Simon Ekpa has been taken out of the equation. So the agenda of these Fulani headers is now in completion in the whole of the Southeast, because they have overrun the whole villages, they have overrun our forests and rape and unalive our people. That is the agenda. And I must tell you guys this, that the person they used to penetrate the government of Biafra in exile at the time was Ogenkere. Ogenkere was the person that the Nigerian terrorist government used to set up our prime minister. Now, Ogenkere was given huge amount of money and was specifically told 2nd day of December should not happen, cannot happen, must not happen. And that is why you see what you saw happening today. Ogenkere is the eyes of the Nigerian terrorist government in the Biafran liberation and redeclaration. Ogenkere is the eyes of Nigerian government, and Ogenkere was the person that the Nigerian state used to almost destroy our redeclaration. Thank God for that woman called Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Orabweze, the excellency of the Biafran government in United States today. Thank God for her. And I must explain this to Biafrans. Do you remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya? How the DOS came out and started telling, anybody that talks about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will come for attack. They will come and attack you. They will make sure that you don't say anything about it. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this, is that. Everybody that came out to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they shut him up. And today, DOS is no more existing. They have done their job. Have you seen DOS member, any of their member fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The way Simon Ekpa did. Did you see any one of them? That is the same method they wanted to use in this, our redeclaration on the 2nd day, on the 29th of November 2024. That was the same method. But they didn't know that Madam Ngozi Orabweze can defend this mandate up to today. And Biafran, this is the reason why you all must stand and respect and pray for that woman, because that woman removed shame from our faces. Today, Biafra is being redeclared. Biafra is now a sovereign nation. Ogenkere was paid to make sure that the 2nd day of December never happened. That was what Ogenkere was paid to do. And thank God that Orabweze, our deputy prime minister, had a decoy and redeclared that same independent state on the 29th instead of on the 2nd of December. That was a very smart move, because Ogenkere them was planning to destroy that 2nd. And that is why every one of us must always pray for that woman called Orabweze, Dr. Mrs. Orabweze Ngozi. You can see these are the people telling you they are fighting for Biafra. Now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSSS dungeon, going to 5 years. DOS member, none of them can be found anywhere fighting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is what they have done. This is what Ogenkere wanted to do, so that immediately after the declaration, they will come and start castigating that in the declaration. They will come and start, pushing evil agenda, so that nobody will recognize that declaration. But it came too late, because people like us came out and started fighting them, telling the world, sensitizing the public. That is why you can see Adandimbo and Diala talking about me today, because they know that we caught them. We knew what they wanted to do. We stopped them in their track. And remember, Mazi Simon Ekpa started like this, sensitizing the public, telling the world what this Fulani people agenda is in our land. It is only the Easterners that they have not been able to conquer because of our defense forces. Their agenda was to destroy everything that Obatobie has done. If they can destroy what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has built for years, or wanting to destroy it, how come do you think they don't want to destroy Mazi Simon Ekpa's own? Biafrans, let's think. We are smarter than this. Ogenkere was the eyes of the Nigerian terrorist government in this government, in USB's government. Biafran government redeclaration must not happen. This woman called Orabweze, I don't know how God gave her to us. Believe you me, I do not know how God brought this woman. Obatobie's effort would have been in vain for over 5 years, fighting for this redeclaration. Today, Biafran is a nation. And these same individuals are going around telling you that Obatobie said that we should fall back to Brigi. That is how selfish and how eccentric these people can be. These are the people telling you that they're fighting for your freedom. But we came prepared this time around. None of them. I will be their end. If Obatobie does not come out next month, I, Stephen, will be their end. They are in the Western world, I am in the Western world. I will continue to fight that criminal man called Ogenkere. Adam Dimbo Nandiala is not my business. Vam is not my business. These people are too small. Sonia Barawa is very small where I am. They can't even talk when they see me. Believe you me, I will be the end of Ogenkere. Because our Prime Minister must come out next month. International law does not respect evil that Nigerian is doing. Evidences have been submitted to them. Files have been sent to them.
How is it possible?
Forensic evidences has been carried out on this declaration,
anybody close
on
to
this
him.
whole
Just like
of
the way
documentation,
they forged
and
the letter
is there.
The reason why this letter is
So they know the truth.
Nigeria is a criminal
Our
country.
Prime
They
Minister
breed
will come
criminals.
There is no
And
doubt.
that's what we're fighting
But just
against.
in case they decided to delay him no more, I will be Ogenkere's end.
The letter on
Believe you me,
gets sorted
enough
out
of this nonsense.
easily and
Sabotage.
fast.
Our
was
people
because
are
it was
in
against Finland.
the villages,
And
in their
Finland
homes.
have to
None of
officially
every one of them is
react to
suffering
the
today
letter.
because of the
And the letter
sabotage.
went
So
viral.
many people's lives
There are
have
so
been
many
lost
lies
because of
against
this
me out
sabotage.
there on social
And we
media.
can no longer stand
Nobody
and
could
watch
come and
this
say
nonsense.
it is not true.
Ogenkere will
Okay?
be,
So
in
that
fact,
and those lies,
Stevie Rose will
when
be
they
the
continue
end
to
of
say it
Ogenkere.
and maintain
Believe
it,
me.
it becomes truth. When nobody
Enough
debunks
of this
it.
nonsense.
You talk about
They are in the
criminals,
Western world, I am in the Western world.
do you think the
They
candidates
paid
for
you
the
to
presidency
destroy
are
the
criminals?
They
redeclaration
are all
of the
criminals.
freedom of your
Yes.
people.
All of them.
Even Peter O.
And you are
Peter
going
Obi is a
around
criminal.
saving
He's a
Biafrans.
southerner, isn't he? Like,
It
That's
doesn't, I
asking
am not
to
a
come and take
tribal.
questions
Listen,
if
I'm
you
not
are
a
innocent.
tribalist.
No, you don't want. It's not
I'm
you.
not a
But you
tribalist.
keep
And that
fighting
is what
someone
makes
who
us
is
different.
standing on the
We want-
mandate of the Prime
if
Minister.
I'm criticizing you, I
That
criticize you
has
with
come to an
facts
end.
and
Ogenkere
figures.
to God.
I want to tell you how all of them are.
Then you find out how dangerous and how
One,
twisted
you
we can
know,
be. We have watched
starting
you.
from
We have,
Atiku.
tried to
Atiku was
analyze and
indicted in
dissect
the
all
United
that you are
States
saying.
for money laundering.
Nothing.
He's a
You have
criminal.
not been saying anything reasonable. So remove
How
a
do you
name from your
you
mouth.
think if
Because you
Nigeria
cannot
is
watch this
United
happen
States, Atiku
again.
will come back and
Biafrans on
start
this
contesting
note,
with
I
the
must
criminal
tell you,
record
thank you
he has
for
had for money
standing tall,
laundering.
for standing strong. For
And,
those of you who is
Tinubu
following me,
was
not
indicted in
because I
United
have
States
paid you,
for
but just
drug
because you
pushing.
want to hear the
The
simple
records are
truth.
there.
I
So it's
thank you,
criminal.
and I
Nigeria
must
is
say
being ruled
that
by
the
criminals, and they
Nigerian
bring
government
criminals.
came too
Peter
late.
Obi,
They have never won us in any war. They have never won us in any fight.
his name
We
was
will
in
continue to
Pandora. He
dismantle
didn't
them.
deny it.
Believe you me, our Prime
It's
Minister
also
will
the
join
part of
us
money
next month.
international
I
money
believe
laundering,
that. Believe that to
crime.
yourself, because the laws
He
of
has
this land
$15 million
is sacrosanct. They don't change
in
their law,
offshore accounts.
regardless
Surely
of who you
being
are.
a
Thank you,
southerner
Biafran, and may God bless
is on the
Mazi
side
Nnamdi
of
Kanu.
your
May God
people.
bless
That is
our
the
Deputy
problem.
Prime Minister.
Why
May God
must you have
bless
somebody
our
that
Prime
has to
Minister,
be in the
Mazi
side of
Simon
my
Ekpa.
people?
And may
That
God
is
bless
the
all the
dangerous
General
diversity
Biafrans
that
fighting
have
to
brought
make
us
sure that this
far,
nation
because it will never
is
work.
completely
Everything
achieved.
about
Thank
Nigeria
you,
is
and I
what
will see
favors
you
my
in
people.
my next
I don't want